Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you guys know from my Kansas City video that I'm a huge fan of barbecue. That's why we're making barbecue ribs today. Let's go. And here are the ingredients. You're gonna need liquid smoke, honey, a bottle of your favorite barbecue sauce, my rub, and some ribs. Alright, first we need to prep our ribs, and for that we need to remove the so-called silver skin, which lays right on top of the bones right here. It's really tough to eat, that's why we're gonna remove it. Try to poke a hole between the meat and the silver skin, and you can try to pull it upwards. This can take a little while. Sometimes it's really tricky to remove it. Alright, the silver skin is gone. It took me quite a long time though, but trust me, it's going to be very juicy and very tender in the end. We're now going to sprinkle some liquid smoke on top and also going to rub in my special rub that I just created for those ribs. Alright, we're done with the rub. We're going to continue with our liquid smoke. And I'm only using this because I do not have a smoker. I'm putting my ribs in my oven. All I'm gonna do is gonna put my thumb on top of the bottle, and then I'm going to sprinkle just a little bit on top because it's very intense. You don't need much. Just a few drops. By the way, if you can't find liquid smoke, that's totally fine. I got mine on Amazon, but I've also made my ribs without that the first few times, and it was just as good. I'm now going to put saran wrap on top of my baking dish and put the ribs in the fridge for about 24 hours. It is the next day. This is what the ribs should look like. Now we need to bake them for about 4 hours at about 100 degrees Celsius. Before we pop them in the oven, you want to cover them with some aluminum foil, and there's going to be some liquid building up in the baking dish after about 2 hours that we need to remove. The first 2 hours are over. I'm going to remove my aluminum foil. Look at that. Alright, that's the liquid I was talking about earlier. I'm just gonna take the ribs out of my baking dish and then throw that liquid away, put them back in, and pop them back in the oven for another 2 hours. Heat up your barbecue sauce. I'm also going to add some honey. and a little bit of my rub as well. Take them out and preheat your oven to your highest temperature possible. Alright, now comes my favorite part. We're going to glaze our ribs. I'm just simply going to take a rib and I'm going to brush my barbecue sauce all over on both sides. Then I'm going to put them back in the oven without a lid and bake them for about 10 minutes. I'm going to take them back out, do the same thing again, probably about 2 to 3 times until my barbecue sauce is all gone. Okay, here are the ribs after the first round in the oven. On to glazing number 2. And here they are, my juicy and tender barbecue ribs. If you've liked this video, please smash a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.